What started with a relatively small group of racing fans 36 years ago is now one of the premier dirt track races in the world and gives a big boost to Tulsa's economy every January.
We're talking about the Lucas Oil Chili Bowl Nationals, and hundreds of drivers are getting ready for day 2 of races out of the Tulsa Fairgrounds.
Oh, here we go. I'm looking forward to this. News Now 6's Meredith McCown live on the track. Meredith, are you ready? What are you going to do today? I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, I'm ready. Good morning, guys. Tess, Dave, and Alan. It is a great day to be back at the Chili Bowl Nationals. We're in the track where the drivers have been racing all week. Today is the second full day of the qualifying rounds, and I'm joined this morning by Brian Holbert. Good morning, Brian. He is the publicist for the Chili Bowl Nationals. And Brian, we're standing in front of something special. Go ahead and tell us what we're standing right next to.
I mean, obviously standing right next to the Tulsa Expo Raceway, but just to clarify, we're actually at the starting line where these drivers will take off on the rolling start. We need that front row to be as even as possible to make sure we have as fair a start as possible in each one of these races.
And this is where you said all the cars at the start are lining up, getting ready to before they go hit the tracks. Is that
yeah,
right?
so like I said, it's a rolling start, and what we tell them is they need to be side by side, nose to tail, and if a driver jumps on that start, we'll actually call the start back and penalize the driver who jumped.
Crazy. Well, we're going to show people around. We want to kind of like walk through the tracks and kind of talk about it. So this, you said, what is the distance again of the track?
So around the very top of the racetrack is roughly a quarter mile in distance. Yesterday during hot laps, they were actually getting around this track in about 10.7 seconds.
10.7 seconds around this entire track, and we've got a video over there too of those are the qualifying rounds from yesterday, right?
Yeah, so we're showing a replay from Monday night. What's on the board right now is actually the VacuWorks Invitational Race of Champions, and that ended up coming down to a photo finish nearly in the last about 20-30 feet.
No way, 20 to 30 feet for the finish. That is amazing. And you said too that the preps, it takes a while to get this track ready. Kind of talk about what goes into it. And I mean, this morning they were just getting it all ready to go today.
Yeah, so right now, 4.5, 5 hours ago, they actually got done getting the track turned over and redone from last night's racing, and there'll be prep that goes on throughout the day and then throughout the racing program. But the December 12th, and from start to finish, from rough end to being able to start working on the track and really kind of honing everything in is about 7 to 8 days.
Oh, 7 to 8 days. Sorry, we might be having some technical difficulties. I'm going to make sure we're all good to go, but we'll just keep talking. So 7 to 8 days to get everything ready. And today is the second round of qualifying. Kind of tell us how this race works. So each day is a qualifying, and how many people are picked each day. Kind of walk us through how we get to Saturday.
So we had 395 entries this year, and we break that down into 5 qualifying nights. So we try to get the nights as even in numbers as possible. Some nights you're going to have more, some nights you're going to have less, depending on what's going on. Tonight we have 75 drivers scheduled to take to the track, so that'll give us, 8 heat races, 4 qualifiers, a pair of D mains, pair of C mains, pair of B mains, and then tonight's A main.
Okay, gotcha. So 2 from each day, and they all are competing on Saturday for that championship title, which we're standing right in front of something special. We'll go ahead. It's a little bit of a walk, so bear with us. We want to show you something. This is where the winners come. So tell us what happens each night right here, Victory Lane.
So as the name implies, Victory Lane, you win your qualifying night. It's one of 2 things. 1, you get bragging rights, and 2, you're locked into the show on Saturday. We take the top 2 from each of our qualifying nights directly into Saturday's feature event. The rest of Saturday is seeded by your finishing position throughout your qualifying night. So if you're at the top, you're in the A right now. If you're at the bottom, you're in one of the double Q features on Saturday, and the hot laps for that start at 9 a.m. Saturday morning.
9 a.m. Saturday morning. The crazy thing too is people come from all over. Tell us who all's going to be represented on Saturday. There's people, throughout the whole time. There's so many people from around the country, around the world.
Yeah, we have drivers from 5 countries and then 38 states. So this has gone from 1987, kind of a regional event now to it's truly an international event, and it is a melting pot of talent, all the way from NASCAR, IndyCar, down to your local Creek County Speedway Saturday night door bangers. I mean, it's absolutely incredible the talent that rolls into this building, and you never know who might come out on top. Last night we had a first-time winner in here with Tanner Carrick out of California, one of the young and up-and-coming drivers, very talented, and he was going toe-to-toe with one of the absolute storied veterans of this sport in Jerry Coons Jr.
That's the cool thing about this race, kind of bringing everyone together, all ages from all over, to compete here at the Chili Bowl. Well, Brian, thank you so much for your time. So again, the qualifier is happening each day this week, starting at 5 p.m. and then Saturday starting in the morning, going all day. Those are the championship rounds. There are still pit passes available if you want to come watch in person here at the Tulsa Fairgrounds.
Meredith, thank you so much. Great job out there, and we're always happy to have the Chili Bowl fans and racers here in Tulsa. We love them.
Yeah.